The time is 8:13 in the morning time on this Monday morning, August 5th, 2019. It is time now for the Peter Cholo Morning News on this Monday morning, August 5th, 2019. God, God, oh, no, no! Good morning to you all this lovely Monday morning, August 5th, 2019. It's 8:13 a.m., 67 degrees in North Massachusetts on this. Back to work Monday. Top stories on the Peter Cholo Modern News at 8:14 is Connor, Steve, and Betts about a Satan suspect who should have had a hit list and rape list classmate said. El Paso shooting suspect where the Memphis police said was filled with anti-immigrant and racist language. U.S. mass shooters, Trump condemns steadily attacks amid criticism. Trump calls for a strong background check after the massacre, suggests parent get legislation and immigration reform. In Providence, jump bikes easily broken into, teen says. Gunshots reported, stabbing victim found in Brockton, according to Brockton police. Senator Ted Cruz ever Republicans condemn white supremacy after El Paso massacre. Dayton, gunman bullying in high school once had an enemy hit list. Senator Mitch McConnell trips breaks children to Kentucky. Mexico angry over El Paso shooting. Car rams protest barricade in Yunnan, Hong Kong. India revoked special status for Kashmir. Iran repolices Iraqi taker in Persian Gulf. 19 killed in the blast and fire after Cairo traffic collision. Dow features temporarily 4 points after China devalues its currency. Look at the stocks today. Down 98.41 to 26.85.01. SP5 down 21.51 to 29.32.05. And Nasdaq down 107.05 at 80.04.07. Walmart says this traded up safe lives apart incident at HSBC to slash thousands of jobs after the CEO. Warren Buffett's Berkshire have raised back the record $122 billion in cash. SpaceX floated Starship as the growth as Spirit 6 structure begins bulk installation. Scientists are warning the U.S. coast over the ocean impact. Pain relief for very sick kids and focus on a quick response team. Chickenpox case reported at Port Export officials said. Thousands of arrests and flights canceled in the new Hong Kong protest. India announced Monday that was ended special task predominantly much of Kashmir, afraid that the range just time to trade for decades while opposition legislatures protested. Four killed, 43 wounded in Chicago weekend shootings. Power struggle hindering U.S. growth of renewable energy, experts said. Whether they have paper event to us first American was made event, but the word back to the empire. But textiles and 20 years will take a while to see, experts said. Peter Channel News Time is 8:17. Time now for a Peter Channel. Support the Boston Red Sox. Losing skid is at 8, thanks to a 7-4 loss to the New York Yankees at Yankee Stadium tonight. Red Sox will look to try to break the skid as they'll be hosting the Kansas City Royals. It's 7:10 p.m. with Rick Purcell on the bottom for the Red Sox. Pat said Brady quarterback gets 23 million in 2019. And under a Benjo scores goal calls for Carson and gun violence. Mangere make Men United title contender John Ball Wisdom feature. He wants to play for one organization. Peter Cello News Time is 8:18. Time now for Peter Cello traffic and transit check. Whee! On the MTA shuttle bus place, C run service between Kenmore down left to 10:30 p.m. this Monday, Thursday, August 5th, Dave Log for extra travel trial. The commuter rail affairs are looking good. All right, second that I was in Boways. Ninety-five, stop outside. Soap to protect the Providence. 95, stop outside. Soap to work down to downtown Providence. 146, stop outside. Soap to 59.5, downtown Providence. 195, west outside. Soap to Seacock down to downtown Providence. 25, both ends. 25, stop. Little slower. Route 6 to Johnson. 146, both ends with a north Smith stretch. There, north outside to 126 out of 120 to the Loop South stretch. 495 with a north outside. Slow between Milford all the way down to the Mass Bank in Route 9 to Westport. Mass Bank eastbound, so for Route 195, Westport, 95 on the northbound side, so 128 got then 21, northbound side, a little so between 106 and West Bridgewater, 123 in Buckton and Hibbett, give between 139 and Sorted down to 128 and cat 495 on the northbound side, slope for the Middleburg stretch. And Route 6 on the westbound side, 124 to 134. Then it said Route 6 westbound side, little slow around the Sandwich stretch at 28. Southbound side, so the 118 and 3 and southbound side, so the 220 Rockland and 3 and the northbound side, so between Derby Street, Hingham, and 9 the breakthrough split, 7 expressway, and northbound side, between the breakthrough split, downtown Boston, 120 stop, both ends about 24 Canton, the breakthrough split, 120 at the northbound side, slope between 95 and Canton on the way to Route 109 to Westwood. 7 expressway, and northbound side, so between breakthrough split, down the Mass Bank, and downtown Boston, southbound soil by the gas tank. Mass Bank eastbound, so between Dayton, all the way down to the 7 expressway, downtown Boston, and Mass Bank westbound, so below the banana, Prince Tunnel, and lost the Brett tolls. 93 Buffett downtown Boston back up. 93 southbound side between 495 and north side of Zigbridge downtown Boston. Which way southbound side? So between Wakefield all the way down to Route 2 Lexington. Which way the northbound side? So between Needham all the way Route 20 Waltham. 3 the southbound side 495. Low down. Which way to Burleson? 495 and the southbound side. So between 28 and north all the way down to Route 93 and north. 495 and the northbound side. So Route 2 and Lowell all the way down to Route 3 and Low, 3 the southbound side 495, low down to 128 in Burleson. And 128 at the northbound side, so between Needham all the way down to Route 20 Waltham. And 290 eastbound side, so between 146 and Route 9 to Worcester and 146 on the northbound side, so at 290 Worcester and 91 southbound side, so north after stretch. Northbound side, Wilson, Driffield stretch. Peter Chillo, new sub is 821. Time now for our Peter Chillo weather report. Says guys, for today, high 85 degrees, not about 6 miles an hour, coming in the morning. Tonight, part cut after 2 a.m. Increased skies about 600 degrees, southwest about 6 miles coming in the evening for Tuesday. Slight chance of showers and thunderstorms between 2 and 3 p.m. Pressure about 4. Otherwise, clouds coming through. Most of the Saskatchewan 84 degrees. Common coming southward 5 miles an hour to the Chesapeake 20 for Tuesday night, 8 chance of showers. And thunderstorms for 2 a.m. The slight chance of showers between 2 and 3 a.m. The chance of showers and thunderstorms after 3 a.m. Most skies about 6 to 7 degrees. South about 5 miles coming in the evening. Chance with 30% for Wednesday. Chance of showers and thunderstorms at most skies about 82 degrees, south about 3 to 8 miles an hour, chance with a 50% for Wednesday night. Showers likely, possibly a thunderstorm before midnight, then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after midnight, most skies about 70 degrees, south about 5 miles an hour, chance with 2 to 6% for Thursday. Chance of showers and thunderstorms, most skies about 84 about 67 degrees, wind south, wind about 5 to 8 miles an hour, chance with 50% for Friday. Saturday, most skies about 83 about 61 degrees, winds west about 5 to 10 miles an hour for Saturday, most skies about 59 degrees, west about 5 miles an hour, and Sunday, sun skies about 80 degrees and west about 3 to 8 miles an hour. Right now, northern it's 8. There at 67 degrees, and that's going to be it for the Peter Chill. More the news on this Monday morning, August 5th, 2019. Peter Woods, hope you have a good morning. It'll be a good part of the day today. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you at 12 noon for a noontime report. Hope you have a good morning.